Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are here doing something a little bit different. We're going to be working on a little pond right here, a big bass pond, and the water is super low. So I'm going to take this time right now to basically dig out some sections, put some gravel in there, and just trying to create this big bass pond. So stay with us, stay tuned. Let's go have a day. Alright, here we go. We got a decent amount of gravel in here. This is just going to be perfect for like the bluegills or anything like that that's going to be in the pond. I think it's really good size, kind of like some smaller pieces of gravel. You know, it's not like a ton, but I feel like if we just kind of spread this around a little bit in a little cove section, it's going to be really good for just the bluegill and then also the bass, just to kind of have something else besides just kind of like that grass. So just, there's like no rock in this little pond, so I'm going to add a little bit of this stuff, and I feel like that'll just kind of help out with the overall pond. Alright, so the next thing I want to do is I want to measure out some of these bamboo rods, and what this is going to allow me to do is anytime we go fishing out here, I'll be able to like see the depth basically, so I know how deep this section is compared to this section. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to start on that. The marker 1 foot is right there, and then as it goes up, this is our 2 foot marker right here, and then we have 3 foot right there, and then 4 foot right here. So could it get up to 4 foot right here? I think it gets up to like 3.5, probably like the max, so which is perfect because you want to go just a little bit over, just so at all times you know what the depth is. So that's actually the perfect size for right there. And then up here we've got a bunch of longer ones that we're going to be putting in around here. There's a lot deeper spots, but now we know where the deep pool is, right here, right next to where we put all that gravel. So the next time we come fishing out here, you're standing, the bank's probably right here. You can look out and you're like, oh, so that water is that deep right there, and you can flip in right there or something like that. So that's real nice to have right there. We're gonna put it in the other ones, see how that looks. All right, what I think I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna cut this guy. He's my next smallest one, and I'm probably gonna get 1 or 2 pieces out of this guy. I'm gonna cut this guy up and then probably put a marker somewhere on the, since it's shallow, I can get to the other side, so somewhere on the other side I think it's gonna be a good spot for that. So we've got a marker on this guy right here to bury him at. He's gonna be buried 1.5 feet deep, and then we've got him marked all the way 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way to 10. It's more than 10 feet tall, so there's a couple feet extra at the top. But I'm just gonna take this guy over to our deepest spot and see if he looks like he's gonna be tall enough. I'm pretty sure 10 foot would be plenty, but I'm not exactly sure how deep it is over there, so let's see how it works. All right, we're here at the deepest spot of this little pond right here, and you kind of see like a ton of cover right here, so the fish can swim through that and stuff. It's perfect for bluegill and the bass hanging around it. And I think I'm gonna put like a marker kind of right here. So you can kind of see this kind of rock right here, and it's the only place that has a little bit of rock, and that's where they have their beds at. So that's what we try to recreate over there as well. They have another place for them up there shallow. So this is also where they bed. I don't know if you can really tell, but it's kind of like circle right here. This used to be a bluegill bed, and then like right here, and then right there. Those are all beds and stuff along here. And then the bass would hang just right around here in this deeper section right here. Okay, so we got all the poles in that I wanted to get in. We got one over there, and then we've got one right here, and then we've got one kind of in this middle section, and then we had one on the other side. That was like a really deep one, and I couldn't get it to go in the ground with the type of soil there was there, and basically there already being like 3 feet of water there. So what I did actually is, instead of putting it in the water, I made a spot for it to where it can just sit there, and anytime I'm going out fishing here, I can just take this stick that's marked up and everything and just kind of set it in and then take it out and then see how deep it is right there. And I was noticing there's already like so much cover around here, like these stumps right here and everything. And I mean, really there's already a decent amount of stuff. We put a little bit of gravel over there that you saw earlier. And I mean, just like these stumps and everything, this is what like used to be underwater and everything like that. So, you know, there's these big tree limbs that go out. So this is actually some really good cover here. And I mean, I think the next video is going to be me kind of digging out some sections and making it deeper, because I can definitely do some work in that kind of shallower section. And so yeah, if you like these type of videos, make sure to like the video, leave a comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you on the next one of Reel Fishing.